Hey guys, my 93 Toyota pickup after I did all the work. Let's do an exterior walk around first. You can see I redid all of his Herculiner. He had it about that far up before, and he didn't prep the area underneath and didn't get rid of the rust, so I stripped it all down, put some POR, and then did the Herculiner and made it come up a lot more on the door actually. He used to have it just barely on the door at all, and I just made it come all the way up to the top. Did all the back, came up with that too because the paint was bubbling up here, so I grinded that off and POR and then Herculiner, stop rust. Now the tailgate used to have that, it had a rot hole. It actually did when I wire wheeled it. It was a hole all the way through, so I welded in a patch and filled it with POR and then Bondo, and then went over it with Herculiner. The whole bumper, it was rotted here, rotted right here. You can see a patch kind of. That Herculiner really hides the welds really well, so I mean you can't really see the patches too well. But I had to patch this too. Right here you can see outline it with my finger. It was like that. And did this side too, of course, with the Herculiner. The same thing as the other side. Now let's get the creeper under there and show you the underneath and what I did. Now this camera likes to make it sound like my engine sounds terrible, but I rebuilt it. I'll get to that later. Alright. You can see, did the hole underneath, took out the axle, did the whole axle, did each leaf individually, did the whole frame, all the suspension components. Yeah, did everything under here. Did the bottom of the bed. So I took the bed off completely and I flipped it upside down and painted everything. You can see everything up there is POR. Everything's good. And now, show you under the hood. Here's an exhaust shot. I mean, still stock muffler, stock everything. Nice little small pipe. I think I'm gonna do an exhaust on it. I was thinking the Flowmaster 40 with 2.25 pipes. Not sure yet. I mean, I've seen videos and it sounds nice for a 4-cylinder. Do the interior shot, and then I'll give you a shot of the engine bay. The interior, I fixed these so that they, I just got this universal cover, but I sewed the headrest and these together so it's one piece. Sewed a bunch of tabs on the bottom and tied it down nice and tight so that when I sit down the seat cover doesn't come up on me. And whole interior, 207,064. But I rebuilt the engine for the most part. I did the bottom end. I did the head and yeah, just the head. The rest was fine. Got good compression. Had 180 before the rebuild, but had the blown head gasket, so I figured just might as well do the head too. For my sound system, I want to do a better one because it's alright, but I mean I like to have it sound better than it does now. Be nice. And pop the hood. Oh yeah. What I did with the floor pans, dropped out the whole carpet, painted over everything with POR 15, so the floor pans are coated nice. That's behind the seat. Show you, tied it right there. It's like really heavy duty string. It goes all the way underneath to the front up here, right here. I use belt loops. Alright. Pop the hood. Nice 22 RE. Stock manifold. I'm not going to get a header. No need. Stock one performs fine. I put the engine builder's stock, the stock Pro head with his 268 torquer cam, and it's a big difference in power. I can go up a hill in fourth now with a little bit of the pedal. Before I had to be in like third with the pedal almost to the floor. And it moves the power band to around 2,500 RPM to 3,200. That's where the good range of power is. And I shift it around 25. I don't beat on anything, so that's pretty much where I need the power. And it's actually really nice. Also, I can go up a hill in third with the pedal about quarter way down, when before I had to be like in second with the pedal almost to the floor, because it's a pretty big hill, real steep. But I mean, it's like a 1 gear difference, and I believe I'm getting better mileage than I was before. Before I was getting around 18, 17 miles per gallon around town. Now I'm getting 19. The engine doesn't have to work as hard, you don't have to give it as much pedal, so yep. And need to adjust the valves one more time with it hot. I've done it once already, but it wasn't hot, so I'm gonna do that one more time. It's just a little noisy now, and this camera, like I said, likes to make it sound like I have a knock, but I don't. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, that's everything. Oh yeah, and I did the whole bed with Herculiner, and that's POR 15 right down in there, because that's where it rotted before, but I just globbed it right in there. Underneath this, I can't really see because it's dark, but all the way under there is Herculiner, and we're all set there. This truck pretty much rust-proofed it, and yep, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will gladly answer them. And if anybody knows what type of exhaust would sound good on this, let me know. I was thinking Flowmaster 40 with 2.25 pipes, like I said. But that'll be another project. I'll make a video. And yeah, alright. Have a good day.